Brayflox, all talks. Pisco! Tongue flaps of Wisecat be reaching the ears of Brayflox. Uplander has come from tasty goby treats, yes? Quest prize of Uplander deed in Longstop. Flighty beast. Crazed goby flock from Holmes. Goby flock needs godly Uplander. Gives safety to Longstop with much hand lending. Yes. What are the odds that I get a group for this? We're already in a party. So let's queue for it. Here we go. So I've got a healer. If any of you are on Oceanic, let me know if you ever want to join stuff like this, and I'll throw groups up for it. But as it sits, I just assume that because I'm on Oceanic, I've isolated myself from most of you. Breaks it out into New Game Plus chapters. Okay. I'm getting close. I prefer not to unsync them, but like that is what it is. We had to unsync Hawk because the problem is any instance I get to later in stream, really hurts. What if I switch to tank? What if I switch to healer and you switch to tank? Let me switch. Because you have a tank, right? Conjure White Mage. And then put a White Mage Stone on. Gear set list. Let's add a gear set list. Okay. And we have a healer tank. There it is. Fixed it. Just had to think about it. I was like, how do I find a group when it's, you know, a really crappy time of day and portions of Oceanic to find a group? We bring a healer and a tank. I mean, it would have been nice to get... I mean, the experience isn't wildly bad on White Mage. I'm at 37, so I'm not, like, crazy over-leveled, so I'm not going to get just pummeled by bad experience. Let's get some context here. Brayflox. Ixion needs Stygian Ash, and sometimes no one brings it. That's awesome. Alright, here we go. Time for much hand lending. Cure 2, cure 2, cure 2, cure 2, cure 2. Alright, I need a regen. I don't have regen. I don't have regen. Okay. I was like, man, I feel like if I just had like a better heal, that would do better, but I don't have it. Regen is level 35. What are we synced down to? 34. Oh no. That's how they get you. Yeah, it's like super early morning, which is like the world's worst time of day to find groups. So the dungeons I come across later in stream, sometimes we had to unsync Hawk. Now that I have a healer unlocked and Chris is here, like, we should be able to always find a group because we'll have a healer and a tank. Alright. Tonight I need to go take screenshots of every single dungeon map. Because I want those before they go and change them. So that's a thing I'm gonna do. Just unsync every single dungeon in the game. And get dungeon maps through 2.0. I don't really have to go any faster than that. I don't have to go any faster than they're changing. So the goal is going into 7.0 to have everything documented through Endwalker, which is great. It'll be nice to be able to use my own footage for things, too. Alright. I have run myself out of mana because I did not lucid dreaming soon enough. Agreed. Yeah, I've been capturing a lot more stuff the last year. I actually have a copy of the entire Summoner quest line before 6.0 on my hard drive. And Monk. So that's been lost to time. They could change non-MSQ dungeons. I'm not going to get them run in time, but they could change them. I doubt they will, because I think they're focused on getting all of the trust-capable ones updated. So I think it would more likely be another wave when they go back and say we're adding support for all the dungeons we skipped. Like when they go back to do 8-man's next expansion. I want whatever drops, because this is like really good loot for me. So. Yeah, by the time the patch notes go up, we'll be in 24-hour maintenance. That's always intentional. They never put patch notes up that are going to drastically change the game while people could still take advantage of it. So, they changed the Summoner quest. They said in an interview before the expansion that because of how many changes there were to Summoner and Monk, that they might have, that he was having the writers go back and evaluate those quests. So he didn't say they would change, he just didn't say they wouldn't change. So I captured them beforehand. Just in case. And I don't know if they've changed yet, because this is me playing back through. What's nice is I'm going to play through, I'm going to see all the stuff. Oh god, I have been forgetting I'm a healer. Oh no, I don't have any heals. Oh god, I don't have any mana. Man, if you sit there an offensive spell, you just get stuck at this level range. My god. Okay. What's going on, Don? Here we go. So, I've been spending more time in other people's streams the last 2 months. Well, until the last 2 weeks. But, like, you know, since the expansion. Once I finished the story. And I've been getting to know more faces in the community. There's so many new ones. There's so many old ones that have finally gotten enough traction that, like, algorithms see right to show us to us. I don't know if you guys have ever felt that, where, like, on YouTube, it shows you somebody, and then you're like, well, why is this the first time I'm hearing of them? Like, I've Googled all these search terms before. They've got plenty of views. Like, why am I just now hearing about them? They're amazing. And so as I've been meeting more faces, I've really been learning a lot about, like, how other people do things and how other people view things, and I really enjoy it. And one person you guys may have seen last week over on Twitter, Mo Rains asked, hey, streamers, what do you guys do when you want to take a break? Like, I needed to go to the bathroom. I needed to get some lunch earlier. He goes, what do you do? You know? Especially if you need a break longer than, like, 30 seconds. Right? And people are like, oh, we'll just take the break you need. But, like, at the end of the day, this is a radio station. Like, a radio host doesn't just get up and leave. They put on a song and they leave. And so one of the things I really like is Sebi Webby. If you guys have not been watching Sebi Webby, oh, I mean, not safe for work, but very enjoyable. He plays videos, YouTube videos, that are well edited and are meant of, and actually, like, are more like so like not me playing like a controller guide where you guys don't care, but like entertaining videos, funny videos, stuff like that. I don't have any of those, but I really like it because it makes for this fun experience, and he comes back and he has a lot of songs and stuff, so he'll come back and sing along with you, and he hangs out, but he takes as much time as he needs. If he needs 3 minutes, he needs 3 minutes. If he needs 5 minutes to go cook some, make a sandwich and eat it, like, no big deal. And I really like that. And so I would like to start making videos that are just, kind of infotainment, just kind of entertainment. A bit more, not guides, not, patch note descriptions, but things that are just fun for the sake of fun. I don't know that they'll do well ad revenue-wise. So, like, as somebody that's full-time, I do have to be aware of that. And I was like, well, that's okay, because I can justify it, because they're what give me really good breaks during stream. Because I don't think it's healthy that I sit for as long as I do and I don't get up and stretch my legs. And, like, if I had a 10-minute video, I could go take my dog for a lap around the block. And, like, I think my day would feel a lot healthier. When I did work from home before this job, I would do that. Like, if I needed to stretch my legs, I would go grab my dog's leash, immediately walk out the door, take him for a walk around the block. It doesn't take very long. It's a small block. A little, like, half mile. And, like, I feel a lot better at the end of the day instead of just sitting in this chair all the time. But, so, hopefully you guys enjoyed that today. Me playing, like, a raw one. Because I think that's where I'm headed. Obviously, it won't be the same video every single day. So, I need to make more than one. He's got a whole library. He's got years of content doing this. Absolutely genius. Savvy Webby's amazing. So I think it was a good question by Mo. And I'd been kind of headed that direction. So, Mo asking gave me the idea. I was like, well, I should just try it. I'll just try it with what I have right now. Maybe I'll have a cleaner cut of the audio for tomorrow or something. I just have the one video right now, so it'll just be the one video over and over until I get a second one. And then we'll alternate. Then it'll be 3. We'll have them on rotation. And then 4. Here we go. Ayatar. So we're not really getting that much lore fed to us mid-dungeon. Yeah, it's intermission videos. That's exactly what it is, Dina. That's exactly what Sevi does. It's kind of like reaction content without the reaction, but reaction content without the reaction kind of feels like theft. Like when people just watch a video and then they don't say or add anything to the video, it just feels gross. But, right? But Sevi Webby is not stealing content because he's playing his own freaking videos. So, there's nothing wrong with it. I think you're being poisoned and I should be Asunaing you. Whoa. Alright, Lucid. Should have done that when I was at half mana. Whoa, did I pull off of you? Oh no, I was being toxic for... I was being focused on for vomit. Yeah, never mind. We're doing great. I have a damage over time I should be putting on bosses. There we go. Ayatar. I don't know who Ayatar is. Like, this dungeon hasn't really had a lot of lore. I thought maybe this would kind of reveal a little more of Brayflox, and it really hasn't. We're just securing this camp for the Gobus. Yeah, you can name drop a streamer. Yeah, there's some that have, like, some clip things that are just, like, famous, like, stream moments. Persephone is one that does that. And she plays them. And, like, that's her, like, getting started sequence, too. Instead of, like, stream will start soon, it's all these, like, clips of great moments from across streams over the years. Her singing songs and dancing and laughing and... Alright. There. Thunderclot is blood and bile. Did we do it? All the more deep notch added to Gobi belt. Okay. Oh, goodly Brayflox. Oh, mighty Brayflox. So you're getting the credit? Just to make that clear? Yes, yes, more tongue flaps. More tongue flaps. Alright, we're all just gonna stand here and praise Brayflox. Rosada, thank you so much for a year. Alright. So now I feel like Brayflox owes me the last ingredient. Because that whole thing was just a side quest. This entire dungeon was a side quest. A giant thing that had nothing to do with making the realm safer. Godly Uplander has the thanks of Gooby Flock. Flighty Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted in plans making. Uplander has goodly head for fighty think. Brayflox happy gives tasty flesh, Gooby treats to clever Uplander. Cheese is stinky sweet Gooby treat, special make with secret Gooby hearts. No party complete without Gooby Gouda. Brayflox ever say. Alright. So just to be clear, just to make sure that I understand how this is working. We go to Sestasha, where there's like some pirate slave trade Sahagan nonsense. We go to Tamtara Deepcroft, because the Lambs of Dalamud saw Dalamud fall and were like, you know what? I still believe. We went to Copperbell because a group of slaves were uprising and that was not profitable. We then went to Toto Rock, where we went down there to fight off the poachers for Gridania that were roaming free. Then Hawk Manor to fight some lady that her butler had been protecting, that she was like murdering people. And he's like, yeah, I meant to say something, but like I liked her and she didn't murder me. Or something like that. And now we went to Brayflox for cheese. I'm not sure any of these are really like a good reason. Oh, you're right. Toto Rock, there was a sylph that had gone inside. Grandma Sylph had gone in there. Yes, Grandma Sylph had gone in there. You're right. So Grandma Garlic needed to be rescued. I'm just saying, compared to like Pagelthan, right, where we slay what arguably should have been a trial boss. Grandpa Sylph. Alright, I have trouble with garlic gender. I gather you solved Brayflox's little problem? I did. I got some Gouda for you. Don't skimp on the Gouda. By the gods, that unholy stench. This is, definitely goblin cheese. Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought this was made by goblins. We call any cheese not made from a cow by the animal it comes from to delineate that it is different. For example, goat cheese. Because it comes from goats. This is being called goblin cheese, and that's disgusting. Judging from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. How is it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. No, I just figured it out. It's disgusting. We're milking goblins. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. Ugh. Yeah, Goblin. Gross. We don't call mozzarella Italian cheese. Things are named for either the place or the animal they came from. Gross. Alright. That got me to level 39. Mother of God. Oh. Gross. You don't. Gross. Gross. Oh, man.